There's no doubt about it, mothers are superheroes. The lengths they would go to keep their kids safe are unmeasurable, and some mothers go to extreme lengths to raise and care for their young ones. And that's not just in humans, but an instinct in animals too. Whether it involves fighting off a bear or nearly getting run over by a tractor, mothers in the animal kingdom stand tall in the face of danger, ready to defend their young against anything. Welcome back to Forever Green. Today, we're going to look at 15 times mothers save their young ones from danger. Before we dive in, we've got a trivia question for you. What is the baby of a hawk called? Is it a chick, a hawkling, or an eyas? Don't Google it, just put your guesses in the comments down below and stick around to the end for the answer. Alright, let's dive in. Number 15. Mother saves baby zebra from lion attack. Hardy and aggressive, zebras are made to withstand searing heat and scorching drought. When zebra foals are born into this harsh environment, their parents also defend them from predators. So it's no surprise that when this lioness caught a baby zebra by the neck, the mother came running back to save her foal. We could see the mother zebra try to break them apart and stand between the foal and the lioness before running off, leaving the lioness to look around a little confused at what just happened. She got off easy here. Zebras actually have powerful hindquarters that can deliver a kick with force strong enough to break a crocodile's jaw. So you really don't want to mess with the zebra's baby. Zebras are usually considered to have the strongest kick and have been known to kill a 600-pound male African lion with a single kick. Number 14. Jakana dad rescues his chicks from a crocodile. African jakanas, also called lily trotter or lotus bird, are uniquely equipped with long, straight claws for walking on floating vegetation. This often gives the illusion that they are walking on water. The male birds of this species are usually the chick protectors, while the females are territory protectors because of their bigger size. This father keeps a close eye on his chicks as they try out their oversized legs trotting about on the lily pads. He also spots the crocodile not far behind. Using a coded chirp, he calls the chicks back to him. Once they return, he tucks one under each wing and walks them to safety, away from the crocodile. For a moment, it looks like the Jakana has a comical number of legs, and it seems to work to send the crocodile away. Number 13. Mother bird protects chicks from crows. While crows are generally wary of people, they are pretty rough on other birds. Crows are omnivores, which means they'll eat just about anything. They eat small mammals, amphibians, reptiles, grains, fruits, and even other birds. But this mama bird wasn't having it. When two crows attacked this helpless baby bird, the mother stepped in to fight them off. The mother bird flew around and pecked at the crows until they were forced to retreat. Number 12. Sloth bear mother fights off a tiger. When two apex predators like these face off against each other, it's anyone's guess who will triumph. Bears weigh 200 to 300 pounds, while tigers clock in at 500 to 660 pounds. Seems like an easy win for the tiger, right? But when you throw the bear's cubs into the equation, things become a little different. Sloth bears are one of few animals that are not afraid of taking on the big cats for stealing food, or, as it turns out, for protecting their cubs. This tiger decided to mess with the wrong mama when it tried to make a meal out of the sloth cub. The fight took place in Tadoba National Park in India between a tiger named Matkasur and a sloth bear that was heading to a waterhole with her cub. When the tiger gets too close, the mama bear pounces, and the battle begins. As you can see, the fight gets pretty intense. The bear suffered more mauling in the fight than the tiger, but eventually the tiger walked away. Luckily, bears have thick fur, which protects them from the worst outcome. Number 11. Mother warthog protects baby from crocodile. Since they're rather funny-looking creatures, warthogs are usually viewed with a certain amount of amusement by visitors. But their comical appearance only underplays the damage they pose. Big boars could top the scales at close to 220 pounds and can run really fast when they need to. While they are not usually aggressive animals, warthogs are known to injure predators and occasionally hunters with their sharp tusks when cornered or when their babies are under threat. They tend to have poor eyesight, but they have excellent hearing and sense of smell. Their piglets are incredibly vulnerable during the first few months of their lives and are taken by a variety of predators, eagles and pythons especially. Although their mother will defend them ferociously if she is able to. This warthog family is pretty much minding its own business, playing around and eating, when a crocodile intrudes upon the moment. Saltwater crocs slam their jaws shut with a force of 3,700 pounds per square inch that allows it to even bite through steel. As it comes to shore, the warthogs all make a run for it. It nearly catches one of the baby warthogs, but the mother doubles back and attacks the predator. The baby manages to make a clean getaway while the croc, which seems injured, lies there completely still. Number 10. Elephant seal protects pup from young male. Elephant seal mothers, like any mother, are fiercely protective of their newborns. When this young male gets too close, he gets his first warning. Female seals are not nearly as big as male ones, but she'll fight him to protect her pup. The male chooses to ignore the warning and continues to attack. Still, the mother seal isn't about to back down, and she puts herself between the baby and the attacker. It isn't until a few moments later that the dominant male comes and chases him away. While suckling their young, female elephant seals do not eat. Both mother and child live off the energy stored in ample reserves of her. Despite having no nourishment and feeding her child, the mother was still ready to defend the pup. Number 9. Possum protects children from monitor lizard. Monitor lizards are giant lizards with long necks, powerful tails and claws, and strong limbs. Adults can grow to over 10 feet in some cases, and many of them are carnivorous, eating eggs, other reptiles, and small mammals, among other things. They won't attack humans, but that doesn't mean they can't. Their claws and teeth can inflict nasty injuries and can make you vulnerable to infection. They also make for agile climbers, and this lizard has spotted its lunch, a baby possum in its nest.
All-terrain vehicle, just scampering up the tree in search of food.
This doesn't go unnoticed by the mother, who freezes when she sees the giant predator scale the tree. She prepares herself to defend her baby. The mother circles the tree to warn the lizard away, making a loud noise that forces it to retreat. Possums are not aggressive in any way. The sounds they make for defense are only to look vicious against an attacker. It's either that or playing dead, and playing dead won't help in this situation. Not to be deterred though, the lizard climbs back up again anyway. It gets pretty close. Too close, in fact. It takes a chance and pounces right into the nest, straight for the baby, and it probably doesn't even realize the grip the possum has on its tail. The battle ensues. But what we don't see is that the lizard has already devoured the baby possums in the nest. The mother has lost this fight. And the lizard slips away after having had his meal. In this one instance, the mother tried and failed. Number 8. Monkey rescues baby from a well. Fun fact: the intense, special exchanges that human mothers have with their babies have deep roots all the way back in monkeys. Rhesus macaques and their offspring interact in ways much like what humans often do, with the way they smile at the baby, exaggerate their gestures, and modify their pitch to be higher. They even kiss their babies. If there's no doubt that a human mother would jump into a well for her baby, there's no doubt a monkey would either. A video of a monkey saving her child from a deep well won the hearts of everyone on the internet when it went viral. The clip was shared by the Indian Forest Service officer Sujanta Nanda. We see an adorable baby monkey crying inside a well as it tries to figure out a way to come out of it. The little one is clearly distressed and scared as it looks around for help. After a few seconds, the baby's mother comes to its rescue. she lowers herself inside the well while balancing her hind legs on the wall and tries to get her baby out. She finally manages to grab hold of the baby, after which the baby jumps onto her back. The mother then carefully climbs out of the well, and once they're out, they hug. How adorable is that? Before we move on, here's a quick challenge for you. If you can leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and turn on the notifications in less than 5 seconds, you will have 10 years of amazing luck. Hurry up and try it. It actually works. Number 7. Mother giraffe defends calf from lions. There's no question that mothers of any species would stick their necks out to protect their young ones. The giraffe, in that specific case, might have an advantage. This lion, which probably saw an incredibly easy kill with a defenseless baby giraffe, had a lesson taught to it almost immediately. The lion is a powerfully built mammal, second in size after the tiger in the cat family. They weigh between 370 to 500 pounds with a bite force of 650 pounds per square inch. But the giraffe is no small fry either. Though the lion is the king of the jungle, taking on a giraffe is a highly risky move. This giraffe, which had its calf between its tall and strong legs, was in no mood to let the lion's challenge go so quickly. When the deadly predators start moving as one team and bolt towards her, hoping that she would abandon the baby to save herself, she takes them by surprise and aggressively waves her long legs towards them. What follows is pretty intense. The lions soon decide that it's no use, and they abandon their plans to go look for some other food. Like the lion that took its chances with the zebra and survived, these guys got lucky too. A giraffe can kick in any direction and in a manner of ways, and they have even been known to decapitate lions. Number 6. Lioness protects her cubs from another lioness. Lions make especially benevolent mothers. In fact, any lactating mother in the pride will allow any offspring, including other females' cubs, to nurse from her. A mother like that would do anything to protect her kids. Hyenas and leopards are notorious cub killers, so much that less than half of lion cubs live to 1 year. Fewer still actually make it to adulthood, but other lions are an equal threat to these cubs. In this video, we see one lioness come alarmingly close to the cubs. The mother growls to warn her not to come any closer, and a scuffle ensues while the cubs make a run for it. The intruder seems to get the message and backs away. Sometimes, lions and lionesses of other prides will kill cubs when they take over new territory from another pride. It's the way they stake their claim on the land and the females of the pride. Number 5. Mama duck versus crow. We've seen by now how mothers will willingly put themselves in harm's way to keep their babies safe. This mama duck did precisely that. When this crow tried to take hold of one of her ducklings for his midday snack, the duck aggressively chased it away. The crow probably thought that with the mother having 5 little ducklings, she wouldn't mind missing one of them. And clearly, he was wrong. After 4 or 5 failed attempts, the crow realizes the futility of the whole mission and moves on. The triumphant mama duck leads her baby army through the park once more, determined to continue their morning stroll. Number 4. Mother deer sacrifices herself to save young. Until they are strong enough to keep up with their mothers, deer fawns are left alone while their mothers go off to feed and forage for food for the child. In order to keep her young safe, a doe will leave her fawn in a secluded area, often for as long as 12 hours, so they can also distract predators away from her baby. Fawns' camouflage and their ability to stay still keep them safe from predators while their mother is away. But this baby deer probably didn't want to stay still and decided to go for a quick swim in the lake. Unknown to it, a crocodile has spotted it. Seeing her little one struggle to get out of reach of the giant crocodile racing to make a snack of him, The mother deer jumped into the lake and placed herself between her baby and the crocodile. The croc's steel jaws soon clamped on her and dragged her underwater in a pool of blood. The baby managed to make a clean escape, but we can't imagine how terrified the little one must have been.
Kind of worried about it. Last year, this same mother had 2 children.
Number 3. Bird protects its eggs from a tractor. Zebras standing up to lions or possums standing up to monitor lizards, while brave, is still a safe bet. A zebra has a powerful kick, and possums are dangerous animals in their own right. But when you talk about a tiny lapwing bird standing up to a giant tractor, well, very few things are that impressive. When the huge steel contraption comes barreling down the road, this lapwing mother spreads her wings to protect her egg, not budging an inch. The tractor causes no harm to the bird and leaves her safe, but she was prepared to die trying to save her baby. Another powerful example of the virtue of sacrificial love of true mothers. It is now time to check out today's subscriber pick. Remember, if you ever come across some bizarre or fascinating image, you can send it to us and we'll investigate. Today's image seems to be of a hyena making off with a lion cub. A very risky move, I think. Check out our number 2 spot. Number 2. Lioness protects her cub from hyenas. Hyenas will often kill within their own group to maintain their social standing. If they're okay with attacking their own kind, a lion's cub is not such a stretch. Lions and hyenas are good friends like cats and dogs are good friends. This jungle rivalry dates back to 37,000 years, and these two predators aren't looking to change that anytime soon. The hyena spots the little cub the same time the mother spots the hyena. The trespasser moves in closer, and the mother pushes her cub to a more sheltered space before taking on the hyena. Once he gets too close, she starts to give chase. After successfully chasing them away, the lioness returns to retrieve her cub, who is not a care in the world and is just relaxing in the bushes. Alright, at the beginning of the video, we asked you, what is a baby hawk called? A chick, a hawkling, or an eyas? We hope you have put your guesses in the comments. The correct answer is eyas. The funny thing is that this name actually came about by mistake. In the 15th century, Middle English speakers made an incorrect assumption about the Anglo-French word nias, which means from the nest. But Aeneas sounded like an eyas to English speakers, so the word lost that initial N and eventually became eyas. Did you guess correctly? Let us know in the comments below. And now, number 1. Mother dog jumps into the water to save her puppy. If you've ever seen a mama dog with her puppies, you'll probably know that she's naturally good with them. Mother Nature's prepared female dogs to be moms, so there's no need for training before a litter arrives. The video starts with a police officer in China trying to stop a mother dog from jumping into the floodwater to save her puppy. This footage was captured in Meishan in the Sichuan province after a rainstorm. The resulting flood took out the dog's home, leaving her and her 4 puppies homeless. The mother swims quite quickly to her baby that was stranded in the middle of the water and manages to bring it back to shore successfully. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and check out more videos on nature and animals on the Forever Green channel. We'll be back soon with another video, but until then, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.